Okay, hello dear students, welcome to the class. From today, we will start a new section of mathematics or calculus. Okay, new section of calculus, that is differential equation. We have completed first order derivative, second order derivative. We have completed integration of various types of problems we have done. Okay, now from today we will start differential equation. First of all, you should know the definition of differential equation. An equation which involves unknown functions. Unknown functions means x and y. Okay, x, y, u, v, w, whatever you can consider, and their derivatives. It should contain their derivatives. WRT means with respect to. Okay, one or more independent variable in is called a differential equation. Like for example, you have the idea of algebraic equation: 3x square plus 4x 4y square equals to say 5. If you have this 3x square plus 4y square equals to 5, if you differentiate this equation, algebraic equation, with respect to x, then how much you will get? If you differentiate with respect to x, 3 2 is 6, x plus 2 4 is 8, y dy dx equals to ddx of 5 is 0. So this is the differential equation. An equation which involves unknown functions. Unknown functions means this x and y. Okay, and their derivatives with respect to one or more independent variable. So their derivative is dy dx. Here independent variable is x and dependent variable is y, is called differential equation. So this is differential equation. Okay, an equation which contains dy dx or any derivatives is called, you can consider that as differential equation in simplest manner. Okay, next you should know the order and degree of differential equation. Order and degree of differential equation. Order means how many times you have differentiated the given algebraic expression. Okay, it is the order of the highest order derivative of the independent variable with respect to independent variable appearing in the uh, differential equation. DE stands for differential equation. Like in the previous example, in this example, so if you differentiate once, 3 to the 6x plus 4 to the 8y dy dx equals to 0. You have differentiated once. So order, you have to see this part. Okay, how many times you have differentiated? You have differentiated either once, either twice, either thrice. So that times of differentiation is called order of that differential equation. Here you have differentiated once, so its order is 1. Order equals to 1. Okay, next, if you differentiate this equation again, if you differentiate this algebraic expression with respect to x once again, then here you will get 6 plus 8. Here you have to use by parts rule. Dy dx whole square plus y d2y at dx square equals to 0. So differentiation you have already done, so you will get this. As you have to apply the chain rule, UV, not chain rule, product rule, UV rule. Okay, so you will get this. Order means maximum, how many times you have differentiated. You have to see this part. So order is 2, second order. Okay, degree means it is the highest power of the highest order derivative of the differential equation. Here you have two derivatives. One you have dy dx and another d2y dx square. So you have to see the highest order derivative. Highest order derivative is this d2y dx square, and its power you have to see. Is power ma चाहिँ कति छ? What is there in its power? Here you have 1. So degree of differential equation will be 1. Okay, suppose in its power if you have 3, then you should say degree of differential equation is 3. These things I will explain properly with examples. Okay, proper examples. So you make a proper note of this, whatever is done. What is the meaning of differential equation, what is order of differential equation, what is degree of differential equation, and dependent variable and independent variable also you make a note. Independent variable means a variable which can assume any value. Okay, independent variable is a variable which can assume or which can have any values. It's called independent variable. And dependent variable means the variable whose value depends on the value of independent variable is called the dependent variable. Okay, for example, if you have this y equals to 3 plus x, here this is independent because you can put any value of x. Suppose if you put x equals to 1, y you will get 4. If you put 2, y comes 6. If you put 3, if you put 2, y comes 5. If you put 3, y comes 6. So y is dependent. Okay, so the variable which can assume any value is called independent variable, and the variable whose value depends upon the value of independent variable is called the dependent variable. Okay, now let's come to the questions. Okay, find the order and degree of following differential equation. So first is question number 1 is dy dx equals to 2x cube plus 7 root x. I have already explained you the meaning of order and degree. So degree means how many times you have differentiated the equation, algebraic equation. Okay, so here degree equals to, see, you have differentiated once only, dy dx is there. So if you have d2y dx square, it means a second order. Okay, if you have d3 dx3, then this is third order. If you have dy dx, then it is first order. First order derivative is dy dx. Second order is d2y dx square. Third is d3 y dx cube. Okay, next nth order is dny dx to the power n, like this. Okay, nth order, this is nth order derivative. Order, first of all, let's write order. Order is equals to 1 because you have differentiated only once. Degree, in definition I said degree is the power of highest power derivative. So in its power, what is there? How much is there? In the power of dy dx, how much you have? You have 1. So degree will be 1. Okay. Okay, next is question number 2. You have 3 dy dx whole square is equals to xy minus sine 2x divided by dy dx. Dy dx is within bracket. Okay, you can simplify this expression. You cannot write it is first order and first degree or second degree like that. Okay, first of all you have to simplify this equation because here you have dy dx and here also you have dy dx. So try to keep dy dx together. Okay, so let's do that. 3 dy dx whole square, here you have to do the LCM. Dy dx is the LCM, so xy dy dx minus sine 2x you'll get. Okay, this will multiply here, cross multiplication. 3 dy dx whole cube you will get is equals to xy dy dx minus sine 2x. Here you have 2 and here in its power you have 1, so power gets added if the base is same. Okay, now from here you have to see order and degree, D-E-G-R-A-E, order. How many times this maximum highest derivative is 1, this one. Here you have dy dx, here also you have dy dx, so highest derivative is 1. And degree means the power of highest derivative. Power of highest derivative, see here you have power, in its power you have 1, so here also you have power in dy dx you have power 3, so 3 will be the degree. Highest power of, in definition we have highest power of highest degree derivative. Okay, highest power of highest degree, here you have power 1, so here you have power 3, and which is highest among 1 and 3? 3 is highest, so you have to write 3. Okay. Okay, next question is 5 d2y dx square plus 8 dy dx whole square equals to log x. So order, here you need not to simplify. Okay, there is nothing to simplify, you have a standard equation. So order and degree, D-E-G-R-E, order means highest derivative present in the equation. Okay, so highest, here you have first order derivative, here you have second order, so which is highest? This is highest, so second order. Order is 2. And degree means the power of highest derivative, highest power of the highest derivative. So highest derivative is this d2y dx square, and in its power you have 1. Okay, so degree will be 1. So this question is very, very important. From here you can understand degree and power, order and degree clearly. Order means the highest derivative present in the equation. So highest, this is first and this is second derivative, so second, 2 is the highest derivative. Okay, and degree means the highest power of highest order derivative. Suppose in this expression if you have d2y dx square whole cube, something like this, if this is also there, then see order will be 2 only, first order and second order, highest order is 2. Okay, and degree will be the highest power of highest order derivative. So highest order derivative is, this is highest and this is also the highest order derivative, and you have to see the power which is highest power, this or this. So a degree will be 3 if this is present. Okay, but in your question this part is not there, so degree will be 1. Okay, now next question number 4 is y equals to x dy dx plus 2 root under 1 plus dy dx whole square. First of all, you can simplify this expression. Simplification you can do. You can take this part towards left hand side and you can square both the sides, and then you can identify. Okay, so let's do that. It implies y minus x dy dx is equals to 2 1 plus dy dx whole square. The root is also there. Order is, we know the order for this. Order is 1 because you have dy dx only. Throughout this equation there is a dy dx only. Okay, so order is 1. For degree there might be some complications. Okay, because here you have root. So in order to check the degree we are simplifying this one. So where I have reached, from here you can square both the sides. Square this side also, you square, squaring both the sides. Okay, SQBS, squaring both the sides. Okay, so you use the formula for a minus b whole square. It will be a square minus 2ab, 2yx. Okay, yx I'll write xy dy dx. 2ab plus b square will be x square dy dx whole square. b is x dy dx. In place of b you have this. Okay, so its square will be x dy dx whole square. So it is x square dy dx whole square. You have to write like this. Okay, you cannot write like this, x square d2y dx square. It is different, this is different. Okay, so you have to follow this. Where I have reached. Okay, left hand side I have already simplified. A square minus 2ab plus b square. Right hand side, square of 2 is 4 and this root and square gets cancelled. You will have 1 plus dy dx whole square. You have this. From here you can identify. So highest, okay, order is equals to highest. You have dy dx here. Also you have dy dx. So order is 1. And degree, highest power of dy dx, you have to check. Here the power of dy dx is 1, here the power of dy dx is 2, and here the power of dy dx is 2. Okay, so in this case you can write degree as 2. Degree is 2. Okay, now let's come to another section. Order and degree we have finished. Okay, so I have given some examples, 5-6 examples I gave you. You turn your book and you find out some more examples, okay, questions, and you try to solve. If you have any difficulties, then you may let me know in finding order and derivatives, order and degree. Okay, if you have any difficulties, then just inbox me. You may let me know. Now next, solution of differential equation. It says that a solution of differential equation, D stands for differential equation, okay, is a function by means of which the derivative obtained therefrom the equation is satisfied, or by means of which and the derivative obtained therefrom the equation is satisfied. Okay, so this definition is a little bit complicated. Okay, so I'll give an example and I'll explain you from that example what is differential equation. What is the solution of differential equation. You know, algebraic equations has their solution. Like for example, if you have 3x square plus 7x plus 4 equals to 0, then x you will get how much? Minus 3 and minus 4, something like this. Let me check. Okay, yes, minus 3 and minus 4. So this is the solution to this equation, algebraic equation. Similarly, a differential equation has its solution. Okay, and what is that solution? Let's see. Example, consider the differential equation. Consider the differential equation. Dy dx equals to 1 by x. X is not equal x greater than 0. X greater than 0. Okay, so this is the differential equation. If you cross multiply, if you multiply this side, then dy will be equals to 1 by x dx. Okay, and if you integrate both the sides, integrating, so integration dy is equals to integration 1 by x dx. From there you'll get how much? Integration of dy is y and integration of 1 by x dx is log x. Integration of dy as 1 by x is log x. Okay, so this is the solution. This is the solution of the differential equation dy dx equals to 1 by x. So this definition says this. Okay, a solution of differential equation is a function by, it is a function, see this is a function, okay, by means of which the derivative, you forget about this, don't need to read that. Okay, the derivative obtained therefrom, the derivative obtained from this equation, therefrom the equation is satisfied, this equation is satisfied. If you differentiate this, you will get back this equation, and if you integrate this equation, you will get this solution. Okay, so from differential equation, how can you get the solution? You can get the solution by integrating the differential equation. Okay, so in this class, let's do this much only. Next class I will continue with the solutions of differential equation. You will have various types of differential equation. Okay, and for those various types of differential equation, you will have different solutions. You have to solve this, you have to integrate those solutions differently. Okay, so that we will do in next class. You try and find out more questions of order and degree, and you solve it. Okay, thank you.